So years ago, we used to categorize people on the autism spectrum as having either Asperger syndrome, which is high-functioning autism, or low-functioning autism, which would be classed as classic autism. Now, the interesting thing about this is that the DSM, which is basically the guide in America, which was the DSM, which was the diagnostic guide for diagnosing people with certain characteristics that would display these type of traits, did away with the term Asperger syndrome in 2013 from their diagnostic criteria, because they said that people who were diagnosed with Asperger's were not getting the correct support where it was needed, you know. So it was needed to be supported for autism, but they had Asperger's written on their diagnostic paper, so they were left out of this kind of pool of help and support in America. So they got away with it and just said it's autism spectrum disorder, and that's how it's been since 2013. And if you're getting diagnosed with the DSM, it's just autism spectrum disorder. Now, that being said, there are still a bunch of people who are diagnosed with Asperger's and high-functioning autism, and there's nothing wrong with using those terms, albeit some people may see it wrong for some reason, but they're just maybe a little bit behind on a lot of the information about that. So, that being said, where does IQ come into it? Well, when they were first positioning the idea of Asperger syndrome, like how do we identify this in people, right? Okay, guys, I just want to interject and tell you about my favorite fidget toy called the Ono Roller. Now, this thing is my favorite fidget toy, and I use it all of the time, as you can see in these little videos. Now, if you're interested in getting 10% off the Ono Roller yourself, you can do it right now by using the link down below, or you can go to theaspieworld.com/o right now to get access to the 10% exclusive discount for you for the Ono Roller. It's very cool, it's revolutionary, and it's my favorite fidget spinner of all time. And one of the ways they identified it was that they said, well, look, people who are displaying all these types of traits of Asperger's, you know, lack of eye contact, lack of social skills, inability to deviate from a task that they get really hyper-focused on, they also display an above average or high IQ. If you'd like to turn your autism-specific interest into a career, you can access my online program right now, really fast, get instant access. You can go to the link in the description, or you can visit www.learnautism.net/career. I have a free Autism Life Hacks PDF book that you can download right now from autismtips.net. It's completely free. You can go there right now and download it.